What's going on, everybody? And welcome to a new review from my point of view. I'm coming to you right from the Crimson Grady Productions basement, or whatever way you want to call it. All right, so tonight I'm giving a review on the new TCU, which stands for Twisted Childhood Universe, which started with Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey, and then went into Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2, and then we got earlier this year Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare, and now this is the newest one, which is called Bambi The Reckoning. Now, let me give you a little backstory. When I first heard of Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey, I thought, okay, they're just, taking this fucking IP and they're gonna fucking shit all over it. Now, I saw the first one. It had potential. Wasn't a big fan of it. The masks kind of were a put off to me. I was like, these masks look really, really bad. The gore scenes and the kill scenes were fucking amazing, though. And I was like, okay, it's got potential. So when they came out with the second one, I was like, okay, what are they going to do with this one? And I saw that the masks were better. The kill scenes were better. They put some more money into it. And they're getting better as filmmakers. And I was like, all right, how are they going to go off of this first one, which was not very well received, even though I thought it was good because I have a very, very, you got to be really, really trash for me not to like a movie. I can find something usually to entertain myself in it. But they had the movie Blood and Honey 2, and they had this movie screen or TV playing the original movie, part 1. And the guy in the second one says, oh, they got it wrong. This is the movie they made based on the massacre. And I stopped and I said, that's how you redo a movie with one simple word. Oh, that first movie, that was just a movie based on the massacre of what really happened. I was like, okay. And then the second one was so much better than the first one. And come on, man, we got to admit something. Tigger was the best character. I love that character with his dark one-liners and everything, and it's so good. Then they were setting out this whole universe, and I was like, okay, I'm interested. Blood and Honey 2 was good. Let's see where they go from this. And then they came out with Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare. First viewing, I was like, that was really bizarre and weird and dark. I was like, okay. I gave it a second chance. I loved it. I was like, I see where you're going with this. And these guys are having fun directing these movies. You can tell these filmmakers are getting better with every movie. And they're having fun. And these movies are made for people like me. Now, let me throw that out there. These movies aren't going to get everybody excited. A lot of people are going to say, this movie sucks. Including the new one I'm reviewing tonight. Okay. All film is subjective. I get it. But these movies were made for people like me that really don't care for much of a story, have a little story that I can follow, but have great special effects, gory death scenes, awesome setups. And that's what Bambi The Reckoning had. Now, let me give you a little. There is going to be spoilers in this movie, in this review. So I want to let you know, spoilers. Because this is such a limited release, I'm going to do a spoiler review. Not a lot of people are going to be able to catch a showing, but I want to be able to talk about this movie. So, we are now on to the fourth installment of the Twisted Childhood universe, and this one is called Bambi The Reckoning. Now, the intro does what the last three have done. They have a small little weird animated intro to give you a heads up of what's going on, and we see these little shadow paper mache cutout images of Bambi's mom and Bambi and Bambi's mom getting killed by the hunter. If you've seen the animated version, you know the story. And Bambi grows up, has a female companion of himself, and then she gets killed by a car. And supposedly Bambi dies too. But then Bambi gets put into where this toxic waste is. It brings it back to life. And it makes Bambi 4 times as big, mutated as hell, and just fucking wicked. Straight up wicked. Now, I want to tell everybody off the bat, if you haven't seen any of these movies are very British. These are British horror movies from the UK. I like their style. Now, we get into the actual story of this kid going to his dad's parents' house, and the father isn't able to pick up the son, so the mother has to drive out there. And all of a sudden, shit hits the fan. They get a taxi cab to get out to the father's mother's house, and all of a sudden they get run off the road by a big, massive fucking creature. And the taxi driver ends up getting killed in a very fucking amazing way. And the kid and the parents, or the kid and the mom, get to the house. Well, you find out that this is all a setup because the father is the owner or one of the workers of the company that is putting the toxic waste. They are trying to kill all the animals that were mutated for the simple fact he's going to go to prison if he doesn't cover this up, because this is a very big fucking thing to the ecosystem of the toxic waste into the environment. What we get past that is about 90 minutes for me. Now, again, all film is subjective. If you don't like it, I get it. But this movie was made for people like me. And I enjoyed the fuck out of this movie. For the next 90 minutes, you get the coolest, goriest death scenes that you can possibly believe with a mutated deer. So dope. You even get Thumper. They don't call him Thumper in this, but you get Thumper in this. And he's badass. Now, again, this movie is just cool. If you can leave your expectations at the door and just go in with the mindset, I want to see something cool. I want to see special effects on display. I don't really care about a big story, but I just want awesome special effects and death scenes. This movie is for you. And what I will say, this is the best looking one out of all four. They keep getting better in the way it's presented. And they keep getting better. Like, they're filmed better. Like, Blood and Honey 2 looked better than Blood and Honey 1. Peter Pan looked better than Blood and Honey 2. And that's with this one too. Bambi looks better than all the other ones. Now, I did say Pinocchio because I'm getting myself ahead of time. Pinocchio is the next installment in the TCU. That supposedly is coming out in October, which I can't wait for because I will go see that in the theaters as well because I have a very good time with these movies. Now, again, if you like gory movies, go see this movie. Support this movie. They're having fun, and it's very, very, very weird to see filmmakers actually having fun with their product that they're trying to do. 9 times out of 10, they're putting out these movies to just make a profit, and that's all. This looks like the filmmakers are having fun. Again, I love this film. This film was fucking great. I thought it was hilarious. I laughed my ass off for a bunch of scenes. And I cannot wait for the next one. So, with saying that, I'm going to give my rating. Out of 5 skulls, I give this movie about a 4.5 out of 5. The reason why I took off a half a point, there was a lot of slow parts in this movie, and there was a lot of parts that they could have tightened up. Some of the special effects did look kind of wonky, and I take that half a point off for that. So, again, this is my review for Bambi The Reckoning. And stay tuned, near October, the next installment will be coming out, and it's called Pinocchio Unstrung. And it has Robert Englund in it. That's all I'm going to say. And that looks awesome. That they did a concept video you can find on YouTube. Go check it out. It's super cool. And then once we're done with Pinocchio, early next year, they're doing their Avengers-style movie. Again, Avengers-style. Again, it's going to be batshit insanity. And it is called Monsters Unleashed. And it's going to have the characters that we have seen so far, which will include Piglet from Winnie the Pooh. We're going to get Winnie the Pooh. We're going to get Tigger. We're going to get Owl. We're going to get Peter Pan, and we're going to get Bambi coming back, and we're going to get Thumper as well, and Pinocchio that is being shown. Also, the giant cricket that is his moral compass. They're putting all these characters in there. And again, they're not making these movies for very much, and they're making a return on them. So people are loving these films. And I just say, give it a chance. I think it'll be good. Besides liking Blood and Honey 1, I've enjoyed every single one going forward. So again, until my next review, again, I will be having reviews coming out this weekend for Fantastic Four, First Steps. I will be seeing that Sunday. I will also be seeing Sunday The Home, the new horror movie with Pete Davidson. I'll have a review up for that soon. And I will also on Monday be seeing House of Eden, which looks really, really, really good. And I'll have a review up that night for that as well. And if you haven't checked out the channel, please give it a check out. Give it a like, give it a subscribe. The more subscribers I get, the more things I'm going to be able to do. I want to do events going soon. Events meaning double features, doing double feature events, hopefully doing Q&As with actual actors that I want to actually bring out so that fans can meet and ask questions. But I have to be able to do more stuff, but I need more subscribers first. So if you could, it takes a minute out of your day, hit subscribe, hit a couple likes on some of the videos if you like what you're seeing. I have everything from movie reviews to episodes of my podcast that's ended, which was Rebel Base 66 or Rebel Base 67 for Star Wars. Definitely give it a check out. And until next time, stay creepy, my friends.